Howdy, my name's Blair. Welcome to my channel. Um, I'm so tired. I have done so much today, and it's 12:43 a.m. and I have to record a video. So that's what we're gonna do. I was supposed to do it earlier this week, but I didn't because I'm me, and I apparently spread myself too thin with like going I'm gonna commit to all my instruments. I joined the Unison Producer Hub. I I also I should probably like do art. That's probably important. Hey, because I didn't do anything, maybe I'll just separate the audio from the video and then play it over it. Yeah, so basically, I separated the audio from the video and then made the rest of it go on 4 times speed. But now there's 10 minutes in the video where nothing happens, so I think I'll just talk about the things that I've done this week so that you guys aren't like sitting in silence while watching my horrible art process because I do nothing in order apparently, and I eventually need to do like a bunch of color and shading studies. Sorry, color and lighting studies. That way, my art doesn't look as sporadic as it does currently. Um, so basically, what's been up with me is that I recorded that last video like 2 weeks ago, and I was supposed to get better at painting, but guess what you need to know to get into painting? More more drawing basics and also lighting studies, which I have not done a lot of lighting studies in my time, mostly because I didn't know what they were. Uh, okay, now we're done with the art talk. Let's get into music talk. I finally beat Wingman, and it's the level that was like ruining my life because it was the one level that it actually cared about muting because of how close the notes were. And it's the one that goes, listening to the Top Gun soundtrack. I know it because that one was the one that part was the part I was stuck at. So now I'm on like Greasy Fingers or whatever in like because I finally got gold in level 1, so now I'm trying to get gold in level 2 before I move on to level 3. Because there's something about not having gold in musician that makes progressing to the next module really really hard, especially when you run into problems where you're like, I can only get 2 stars from this level. Yeah, you're not fully prepared for it. So what else? I bought 2 new books. Well, I didn't buy them, my mom bought them for me, and they're 100 chord. The first 100 chords for the piano and the first 100 chords for the ukulele, because I am procrastinating the Alfred uh, music thing because that is boring, and there's something about sight reading now that if the screen's not moving for me, I find it really boring. I used to be okay with sight reading, and I'm trying to get better at ukulele chords because my strumming when it comes to chords could use some work according to musicians. So I'm not currently working on anything with the bass guitar, most because I can't find any workouts that are truly and totally focused on just making sure you get muting down. Because I'm the kind of person who really likes getting the fundamentals down before I do anything with anything. So the fact that there's no like intro to muting and a bunch of exercises to do muting on the bass guitar, given that there are so many ways you can mute on the bass guitar, you think someone would make a video dedicated entirely just to teaching you how to practice muting. Instead, they tell you how to mute, they don't tell you how to practice muting, and therefore you just have to do more songs and practice muting with those songs, and I don't like doing that. I think it's boring and hard. My voice is killing me because I did the musician singer thing, and I am very bad at warming up beforehand, so I just dedicate the entire 10 minutes that I'm supposed to do in a day to singing in musician and don't do a warm up. But I just learned that 30 Day Singer has a YouTube channel, so now I'm gonna use that to figure out warm ups and stuff. You've made it through halfway through the video and you've watched my creative process. Maybe you can hit the like button, subscribe. I don't know. I don't know what to do for the next 6 minutes. My ukulele's probably not even in tune right now because it was in its bag. So, give me 1 second. Okay, so I bought a ukulele strap because holding it while strumming was killing me, and I hated doing it. So luckily it's a ukulele, so I didn't have to actually implement anything into it. I just had to find one that tied around the neck of the guitar and had one for the neck of the ukulele, and it already had because it's a ukulele, it already had the thing on the. Hold on, I gotta move. Yeah, that G chord is not in tune. Did I say chord? I meant string. Okay. Yeah, this is the extent of my ukulele knowledge. That was 4 different chords if you couldn't tell. C, F, A minor, and G. And that is just because of the collab, not because of the musician, because there's another chord in musician that's like C7 or whatever, that's like here. That sounds familiar. I discovered a new podcast because Jam Mechanics is on a hiatus while the Narcissist Cookbook and Bug from Bug and Hunter figure out what they want to do. So I discovered a new podcast, and because I'm me and my current interests are art and music, and I've fully left D&D land, except not really, because Critical Role still uploads, so I still have to watch those. But I usually watch those live, and I might revisit it if I really like what happened, just because Ashley Johnson's a really funny person. Hey, you've made it. You've made it 9 minutes into the video. If you haven't hit like, please do so. I'm sick of hearing myself sing with my voice this strained. So peace. I hope I finished everything.